All right, welcome back to the forge. Over the weekend, I was making a Damascus billet. Had to working on a knife for a client. Everything was going great. You've seen how I make Damascus in a previous video. And in that video, I specifically said that when you forge your billet square, you need to knock the corners down very well before you twist it so you don't get cold shuts. Well, I didn't follow my own advice as well as I should have. I ended up getting a crack in the billet. So what should have been that client's knife, well, yeah, it's not. So I ended up having to make a shorter knife out of that billet. I'm gonna have to weld up another one. It's not gonna be today though. Today, I have a little piece of the Damascus from the end of the billet, and this was curved around to be the point of the knife I was working on. I've cut the cold shut out of it, I've cut the crack out of it, and it's a shame to waste good material. So let's see what we can come up with this little odd shaped bit. Hope you enjoy the demo today. And let's see what we can do. Well, we're going to start off with the power hammer because, like always, I'm pressed for time. Oh, that's some hard stuff. And what I'm doing now is I'm just using that bit of round bar to make the transition between the back of the blade and the handle. I know that handle looks awful short, but we're going to stretch it out. I'm just basically making a preform. You can always tell if your Damascus is welded well by how solid it is, and that stuff is absolutely solid. Now, go to the anvil and just kind of ease that transition a little bit. Start giving it a little bit of shape. I want to make sure I've got enough handle, or well, there will be no point in making a blade. Blade's no good if you can't hold it comfortably. And now we're going to stretch it out and add some taper into the handle. Add a little more shape to it. Change the profile a little bit. Still working on the preform. Back to the anvil to smooth everything back up. This is basically finishing shaping the handle. I will go back to the power hammer and just flatten everything out and even it up. Check for length. Yeah, it's not bad. There we go. Yep, I believe that's going to be right. Let's just even that handle up a little bit, flatten the taper out, and we'll spin it around and work on the blade. First thing I'm going to do is thin that blade down a little. I can do that on the power hammer and knock the hammer over. Yep. There we go, got it thinned down. Now we're gonna hammer the bevels in. Now notice how as I hammer those bevels in, it squeezes the steel and pushes the curve into the edge of the blade. Work one side and then the other. Keep it flat, keep it even. It's looking pretty good. Just kind of planishing it out, making sure everything's flat, making sure I don't have any big hammer marks. Yeah, pretty well happy with that. That's gonna do fine. Well, let's see if I can be a little more lucid now than I was in the intro. Got the knife done, sort of, kind of. So we have our Damascus blade finished up. It's been rough ground, just profile ground it. Took the scale off, just put it through 3 normalization cycles, and it's been hardened, so we're gonna go and heat treat it overnight. We'll see how it turns out tomorrow. It's been a long day. Went catfishing this morning, caught a few of these. And so now I'm back here and had to work late tonight to make up for the time I spent fishing, but that's okay. You know, you got clients, got shows, got orders to put out. Got to get it done one way or the other. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure and like and subscribe. Leave us a comment in the comment section. Let us know if you've got some suggestions on something you'd like to see in the future. Thanks for watching, and God bless.